Hi everyone, it's Margaret Manning here with 60andMe. 60andMe is a community of women who are aging beautifully and who are experimenting with makeup and beauty and love to look on the outside the way that they feel on the inside. Vibrant, full of energy, and there's a myth that older women don't like to experiment with makeup, and I do makeup tutorials and product reviews because our women are interested in this. And I personally have looked at all kinds of makeup from the very expensive to the very affordable, and I have a couple of lines that are my favorites in the affordable drugstore range. And one of the brands I've worked with before is Catrice. And I went to the store the other day and I saw a whole new range of products, and also read at the same time that Catrice is now in the United States. So I thought it'd be great to experiment with some of their summer products. It's warmer weather now, and we look at makeup maybe a little bit differently. We want a lighter, more fun, vibrant look. So Catrice, it's a company that started in Germany. And it's spread over Europe. I'm in Switzerland, and we've had it here for some time. But apparently, it is now in the United States. And I think that the products I'm going to show you today will give you a good taster for what they sell. Now, they're a brand that you may associate with younger women because younger women like to experiment with different more just a range of spectrum of different products, and also have a desire to spend less on their makeup. So everything I've got here is around $5 each. None of the products are more than that. And so I wanted just to have a go and do a makeover and see what happens. Now, as I said, it's warm weather now, so I've started off, I have no makeup. This is my 70-year-old skin. I use a facial oil. It's my very favorite. It's called Growing Younger Gracefully, and it's something I've used for years, and I really love it. But you put a little bit of facial oil on to start, and it gives you a palette to work with. Now, the foundations that Catrice offers, they've got a range of products, but they've got a new one that I thought was kind of interesting. It's called the 1 Minute Face Perfector, which sounds pretty good to me. 1 Minute Face Perfector, and it's a mousse, and so it's not going to be full coverage at all, but it's going to smooth the skin and cover pores, and it adjusts to any skin tone. So it doesn't have to, have to choose. That's what this one. So 1 Minute Face Perfector. So I'm going to use my fingers. You can see it's a kind of a little mousse texture. Nice texture. And I'll just put it on and we'll see what happens here. Now, let me just grab a little bit on my fingers. I've only done this once before. I've only used this product once, so I'm going to just try to do my best to make it look good. So as it goes on, super, super smooth, as you can imagine with a mousse foundation. And in the summer, I don't really like to put too much makeup on, so it's kind of like a primer, tinted moisturizer, all in one. And I bring it up around my eyes. I'm going to put it on my forehead. Actually, it feels like cream, like a moisturizer, just beautiful moisturizer. But it's got some color in it. You can see it's starting to fill in a little bit there. I'll put a bit on my eyes. I'm going to use a really interesting eyeshadow that I picked up, Catrice product, and see if you like it. But that's the 1 Minute Skin Perfector. I would say I wouldn't apply this with a brush. I would actually just apply it with my fingers or with a soft sponge, because it's super, super lightweight, and bring it down a bit on your neck. Okay, so that's the Face Perfector. How does that look? Let's have a look in my mirror here. Okay, so as you would expect, it has not got a lot of color. It's got, I think it's just smoothed my skin and it looks okay. And you might want to put another layer on there. I'm just going to make sure it's on my eyebrows here and my eyes. Yeah, I think it's what it says on the tin. It actually is what it says it is. It's got a very nice texture to it, and it's glowy. It's got a nice feel to it. So that's where we start. Now, in terms of eyebrows, I always go to my eyebrows next, because everyone always comments and gives me wonderful feedback on my very thin, misshapen eyebrows. But they're not perfect, as we are not perfect at any age. And I'm using the Catrice product, which is a brow, what do they call it? A brow refiner and filler, eyebrow filler. and it's a taupey color. The thing about Catrice that's kind of interesting is I can't find colors on the packaging, so you kind of have to. No, they only have 3 different choices, and you kind of have to go with this taupey one if you're blonde, and then they have some darker versions too. But I'm going to just, even out my eyebrows. As you can see, one's a little different than the other. They're very sparse. They're turning gray. That's okay. That's what happens. I'm breathing on the planet, which is all I really care about. And, it's just wonderful to try products, though, that you can play with and you don't have to worry too much about spending a lot of money. This is a nice product. I've used this before. It isn't brand new, so I'll just do my eyebrows quickly. I can just do this with my mirror. And the technique really is to just not try to arch them for me too much, but just try to bring them across and give them a little bit of color, a little bit of texture. And it's a gel. You can see how it's going on, and just grabs the little hairs in my eyebrows, and it's actually working pretty well. It's not dark. It's more of just a highlighting color. So I'll do the other eyebrow and pull my hair back a bit. Catrice does have an eyebrow product, which is really interesting. It's one that you put on, and it supposedly brightens and darkens your eyebrows over time, like a suntan lotion. But this is the brow definer gel. Okay, so for me, I think that's okay. I think that's good enough for my beautiful, aging beautifully brows. Okay, so that's brows. Now, cheeks. The product that I picked up in this new group of products is called Coral, Golden Coral, and it's really lovely. It's kind of a peachy color. I just felt like peach was a good color for the summer, so I'm going to put some blush on and grab it with just a very simple little brush, and just not too high, not the low, just kind of brush it up towards the edge of the eye like that. Watching the rose, or what do you call it, apple of the cheek. I like this color. I think it's really fun. It's peach. And it's a golden peach, which is actually a very popular color for eyeshadows as well. You see this a lot. But and I'm not going to use any powder other than this one. This is kind of the only powder. And I'll look and make sure I've got it the right position. So isn't that nice? I really like these peachy colors in the summer months. They just make you feel happy. And you can see that little bit of golden glow as well, which is nice. Okay, so yeah, I like that. Now, there's another product that I picked up with from Catrice called Bouncy Bronzer. Now, this is something I looked online because I wasn't quite sure how to apply it, but I looked online, and you can use this all over if you want to, if you're at the beach and you want just to put some glow on your face, or you can use it in little strategic places. So Bouncy Bronzer, there's 2 different colors. This is Aruba, and there's another one I think called Caribbean, which is darker, but this is Aruba, and it's again a little bit of a gel, and I'm just going to take a tiny amount of it. It's actually got a bit of texture to it, and just put it on the top of my brow, or the top of my cheekbone. I guess you could put it on your brow as well. I'll try that in a minute. So there we go. Now, can you see that? It gives a nice kind of light glow. It's not over the top, but you could put it, I suppose, around your, the sunspots of your face, and kind of use it like a bronzer. I'm not big on bronzers myself personally, but I think for you, just whatever you feel works, and that's the name of this game with makeup. As you get older, you just do what you feel good in. And let's see, yeah, I can see a little bit of a glow there, and I like that. Just simple. Now, eyes. Okay, eyes are going to be really fun here because I picked up a product which it says on the side, glitter. I thought, oh, right, that, women over 60 aren't supposed to wear glitter. But when I tried this little eye product, it's a stick, and it's a sort of a gel. It's really, really lovely. And I'm just going to grab my hands have got wet here, so I'm going to just need to open it. And it's, first glance, a little bit intense. And I put it on in the shop, and I thought, oh, wow, I really do like this. And what this is perfect for is if you go swimming or you go to the beach, it will stay on. And I'm not even going to apply it with this applier. I'm going to just put it on with my finger because it's that kind of strong color. But I like it. I really do. And trust me, this stays on. It does not come off unless you want it to. It's very, very vibrant color. And you could layer this and really do a lot of beautiful, you know, treatment with it. It's got a beautiful color. It's peach, gold again, but it's got just a beautiful texture. And it does have a bit of glitter to it. I think that's true. And I just need a teeny bit more there on this side, I think. It's hard to do this in my phone, but I think it's working. I'm going to grab the mirror and see what that did. Do you see what I mean about the color? It's very, very pretty. And I'm going to just, you know, I'm going to try a little bit more. That I suppose would be kind of the day look, or if you wanted just to go kind of easy. But if you wanted a little bit more, I think maybe we'll use the applier. I'm going to just apply a bit more. And then just rub it in. I like it. What do you think? Yeah, it's nice. It's very gentle, but I guess I can see a bit of a glitter. And I'm not even going to bring it up over my, you know, over the lid. I'm just going to literally put it on the lid and see how that looks. What do you think? And this does really not come off. In fact, you will need to be careful it doesn't come below because it will stay on your eyes. And that's because if you go in the water, you go swimming, you still come out with a bit of color on your eyes, and it's really lovely. Mascara, I'll finish with that. It's they have so many choices. Like most of makeup brands, you really don't know where to start. But I always choose for me, and I suggest for older women, volume. Look for a volumizing mascara. And this one's got a great brush. And again, it was about $4, I think. It was very reasonably priced. And I'm just going to, it's black, it's not waterproof. And I'm going to apply it on my lashes and see what happens. I do like the size of the brush. Big brushes are good for me. So I will now, and I did like this one because it didn't clump together when I put it on. It actually separated my lashes as well as coloring them. See? You can see immediately the difference. It's really lovely. And I mean, mascaras are so challenging though, because there's so much to, you don't know which one to choose. And I'm going to just trust my instinct here. I'm going to just do, oh, that's a good look, isn't it? Okay. I think they say you're supposed to do this like 20 times or something. But I really like the look of this mascara. It feels a bit wet, enough that you know that you're putting something on, but it's not over the top. Okay, that's it, I think. Let me have a look in the mirror again. Yeah, I got that one off my nose, did I? Okay, so that's mascara. I like that. Simple, very simple, and easy to apply. Finally, lipstick. Now, it was surprising to me that in all the focus on peach and this kind of beautiful coral color, there was no coral lipstick that I could find. But I did find something which was really interesting. It's a lips pencil, and it's a contour pencil. So it's contour and filling. So it's a lip liner, and also you can fill your lips with it, which is really convenient, especially in the summer months when you don't want a lot of, accessories. You want one thing that does a lot. So here we go. I'll just outline my lips. Just a little bit over the edge. The famous cross. And then just fill in your lip. You'll see what I'm doing here. I have to use my mirror. Okay. And this is a nice coral color. And, okay. It's a matte lipstick. It's a pencil, but as I said, liner and a filler. So it's actually giving you a really nice color, I think. And I did have my trusty frosted apricot by Estee Lauder standing by, because if it didn't give enough color, I was going to pop a bit of that on, because I do love my Estee Lauder product. But I think that's okay. I like it. For the summer, I think it really works. You don't want too heavy a lip, in my opinion. But then what I found later was a little lip gloss. This is a Catrice product as well. And it's a, what do they call it? Generation Plump and Shine. And it's got a bit of color and a bit of plump. But it doesn't do that kind of bee sting thing. It just really is nice and smooth. And I'll put this on over top, which should pop the color a little bit. So let me do that. and it's not sticky. It's really, really nice. And so that over the pencil, I think it looks really good. So that honestly is, I think, what, 7 or 8 products. I like the simplicity of the foundation. The blush is pretty peach. I'd like the metallic eyes. I thought that was kind of cool. And the lipstick, I think that really works well. Also the mascara. I think for me, that was my favorite product in this whole little group. I think it went on beautifully, didn't clump my eyelashes, and it feels good. So that is it. That is my summer look from Catrice. The products are available now in the United States, I believe at Ulta, and you can go to catrice.com online to check out more about the products. They're vegan, cruelty-free. The company seems to have a good ethical standard for makeup production. So I hope that you've enjoyed this makeover. And it took a little longer than maybe usual, but I wanted to share this with you and do it in the way that I would apply my own makeup, and hope that you get inspired by it and go out and try makeup. It doesn't have to be expensive. Just have fun with it. Enjoy it and enjoy yourself. Have a really great day, everybody. And thanks a lot for being here. Subscribe to our channel so that you'll know when the next videos are coming out. And again, have a wonderful day. Take very good care. Bye for now.